Right, hello. We are live. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. I'll kind of see in the comments in this kind of little while if you guys can hear me or not. Hopefully so, because my stream isn't up to date at all. Just give me a shout if you can still hear me, and I'm like quite barely hear me. Yeah, no, this mic shit. If we were on the Mac, then we'd have the if we had the Mac, then we'd be a little bit better, but we're gonna have to put up with this really shit laptop. Yeah, we're gonna make it a quick stream. We're gonna bounce through a couple of things. We're gonna bounce through a couple of things for season 2. Thank you for everyone that's followed. And then we're gonna kind of go through some season 3 stuff, followed by the World Cup draw, obviously last up. Yeah, that is as high as it goes, Lewis. That's like on the mixer. It's as high as it goes. Bit of a pain in the ass, really. But yeah, we'll go with it, boys. We'll see how it goes. If it falls to shit, it falls to shit. But we'll see how it goes for the sound. Hopefully, it will just be all right. Yeah. So, just gonna whack the notifications off because we don't actually need them anyway. Yeah, I know the notifications louder, boys. This laptop's not great. I'm literally running it off it's an Acer from like 2006. So this is like the oldest goddamn list of the oldest goddamn computer ever. But yeah, so I'll show the list of managers who made it through. We obviously had 80 applicants in the end, and that was the final number we got through. It's a big number, a lot more than I thought we were going to get, to be honest. When we said 64, I thought we were going to be stretching for that, but yeah, we had the 45 applicants in the first day, which just blew us away, really. And the amount of kind of effort and stuff that went into it kind of seemed worth it after we got all that. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's applied, got involved and stuff like that. Yeah, so World Cup nations, we've got all the nations that I said about here in the Discord. They're all in here, seeded from 1 through to 64, as seeded by Lewis over the last couple of days. So yeah, he's done a cracking job of that, and hopefully you guys can see this on the screen. Yeah, so it's going to be hopefully quite straightforward, really. The pots are as follows. So we've got our pots down here. Seeds 1 to 8 will be in pot 1, 9 to 16 in pot 2, 17 to 24 in pot 3, 25 to 32 in pot 4, 33 to 40 in pot 5, pot 6 to 41 to 48, pot 7 49 to 56, and obviously pot 8 is our last remaining 8 teams there. So yeah, Dominican Republic has made it in, for those of you who are absolutely buzzing about that. They have made it. I believe we're rocking at about 38 viewers right now, which is awesome. So if people keep me in the loop of how many viewers we're on as we go, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, so got a lot of good nations in there. We'll do our backup gaffers first. So obviously myself's on there, and Sam. We're kind of obviously as red admins, we kind of pop ourselves at the top. In case of any last minute dropouts, we're always around. Yeah, so that's great. And then we've got a couple of new lads. All of these people here are new to OVFM, other than Grim, who's had a few different things going on in OVFM, so he's kind of a little bit further down the list, but he's in there. Everyone else on here is new, from Corny all the way down to Matty. And these guys didn't get in purely. I did a randomizer a couple of nights ago to get people in off the list. And then there's a couple of people who are a little bit further down who the applications weren't great for. They were just kind of like, I want to do it, which compared to the applications we did get that were quite passionate, it's not quite cut it. I know Skelly asked for his application, but I'll kind of go through it at some point with people who wanted to see their applications back and stuff and what I thought of them. Then you could drop me a message and stuff like that, really. Our group stage will be on here, so obviously there's going to be groups A through to P, and everyone's going to be on there. Four teams per group. Play each other once, and you progress through to the round of 32, the round of 16, and then we've got our last 8 breakdown column here. I'll add in all the dates as we go along, depending on whether the managers can play. Lovely stuff. Okay, so the confirmed gaffers, obviously I know everyone's been waiting so nicely for this in the comments. I think we're on 44 viewers now, which is absolutely crazy. We'll go through what we've got. So thank you for the viewer there as well, for the following. So we've got Konzi, we've got James, Adam, Dylan, Chris, Tarzan, Dom, Pineapple Popeye, Sea Trolled, Roe got himself in, Denver Bar, Swarm, Penguins, Corey got himself in. Lewis is there. Scholesy, Nuthead, Jolly, OTR, Mike, Smithy, who's the championship champion this season round. Jebo's in there. Geordie, Chan, Skelly, TK. He obviously just won with PSG in the Liga One. Luke's in there as well. So it's kind of got a few more names down here. Jamie, Aiden, Howard's in here. Got Jackson, Lawler, Tomo, Kaz, Dylan, Fletch, Broads, Green Boys, Lewis, 27 that is. Lee got in there. A new admin did a cracking job since he's come in, so thank you very much to Lee. Done a great job. And Lewis and Sam have been on the World Cup stuff as well. They've been absolutely amazing this week. So the kind of World Cup is kind of down to people like Lewis and Sam who have put their back in really to help out, kind of sort this forward really. Whilst I've been away on holiday, so thank you very much for those two lads who have helped out quite a bit recently. Yeah, we've got D Mitchie in there as well. Charlie, who his place is up for grabs, as we saw obviously in the Discord this week. It's not been great, so let's see how that goes. But I'll easily replace people because we're not starting until tomorrow. JVS is in there. Alfie, Reels, Oakley, J-Ball, Callum, Steer, Mac, Alfie, Corey, Brucey, Jaro, Hodge, McGibbs, Morgs, and Ardox made the last one. So I'll just scroll through these names again. There's the names on the screen for you guys. And if you're not on that list, they are the backup gaffers. Then you will be obviously on the list because I think because only 2 people have got their applications rejected. Obviously the rest of it is as it goes really. So 51 viewers are on now, guys. So we're gonna get through. We're gonna go quickly through the kind of stuff that we need to get through. We'll go through the PowerPoint first. Just let that kind of bounce up for you guys. So yeah, the restructuring of season 3. I know we called it a bit of a restructure last time, but this time I guess it is another restructure we're going for. Kind of different ways. We're going to kind of run a couple of different things this season. I've kind of had a few chats with a couple of admins, a couple of players, some people kind of on the outside, some advisory kind of people, and I've done a bit of work really. So yeah, there's been a few changes. I've got a couple of mystery things I'm going to announce this week. And on the World Cup final, a couple of things that I've been working on in the background, no one else knows about, and not even Jed. They've all kind of been things that I've worked on for the last couple of months. So yeah, hopefully they're kind of implemented here. Don't worry about numbers and who's got who yet, guys. This draw will be after this PowerPoint. I'm literally going to be running through this PowerPoint nice and quick, and then we'll bounce straight over to that. And I'll get Lewis on the Skype call, and he can start filling in the stuff as we go. So the restructuring. We're going to have Premier League, Championship, Bundesliga, League One, Serie A, and La Liga next season. Very excited for that. There's 4 teams from, or 2 from each division of the new ones that may not be included purely because A, they're getting relegated in real life and won't be in the next FIFA. But they'll be in the 2nd division of Spain, but their players will be really poor, so we may not put them in. And the teams that are going down above them aren't bad, and one of them's even involved in Europe, so they might still be okay. So we'll keep them for now, see how it goes for next season for the teams that get promoted, like Tenerife, etc., in the league below. I've kind of laid out who's going to be in the admin teams for this season. I'm going to move up to the head of Prem with Adam and Pyro, who's going to step down to Blue after some personal issues, but he's still going to be sticking around, so that's going to be great. Konzi, Jebo, Rogue are all going to be in League One. Lewis is going to head up Serie A with Howard and Corey as his Blues. Geordie's going to head up Championship after basically running it on his own last season with Scholes and Smo with him. Dylan, Kayla and Skell will take Bundesliga, and OTR, Penguins and Lee will take Liga Un. Cup structure. So as you see on there, we've got the cups that each league's going to have with them this season. It's quite a nice broad range. Most of the European leagues have still got their 1 cup, purely for scheduling and timing and admin work. So hopefully in season 4 we can get them added in for the next FIFA. So that'd be great. Champions League and Europa League are all in there this season. So we're kind of going to be running it kind of full on European football next season. Moving down to Serie A, Championship, La Liga, we've got all the cups on there as well. Same same kind of process, if you like. I've actually put the Championship, haven't got any Champions League teams on here, but they have got a couple of Championship teams, the Champions League teams, as we'll come across, because I was going to do a 32 and a 16 tournament, but I've decided to grow the Champions League and the Europa League to bigger tournaments, what they should be, so we can get even more people in. Thanks for the comments, boys, and the people that have been kind of bouncing on that about how good OVFM's been. I'm glad you enjoyed it. obviously make sure you kind of share the stream, share the love about the site, because we want new players more and more, and to finish kind of padding out the last 2 leagues, we still need about another 10 applicants of managers coming in. So keep firing away them people that you know, get them involved. If they want to do the last season, obviously VFL finishes in 2 weeks. This starts in 2.5, 3 weeks. So the more people we get in, the guys, the more people we can kind of push forward with, really, and kind of get more leagues added. Every Divisi and some of the other leagues over in Europe, have been kind of ones that I really want to get involved. So the more people we have, the more chance we've got of the likes of seeing Ajax lifting a Champions League trophy led by Jolly or something like that. Okay, so I'm just going to let you guys mull over the transfer window stuff here that I've had on the screen for a couple of minutes. I've kind of changed the base prices a little bit. The lower down players have kind of got a max 4 base overall they can be sold for now. And the release clause has been set slightly different for some of the 78s to 82s, just to make it a little bit nicer for the new teams and teams that are getting their kind of OP players kind of pickpocketed, really. This might protect you just a little bit more from teams who might not have the budget. So take a read from me, guys. Obviously, drop any questions in the comments. Yeah. Just have a little view of that, guys. Read that in. It's got a couple of notifications flying through it that I've got to kind of fix up. Okay, move back onto the stream now, guys. Sorry, I had my laptop was gone to repairs tonight, so I've had people trying to shouting into me and stuff, trying to get my laptop kind of fixed and get it on repair. Looks like my Mac was hacked, so I mean, I'm probably the first one I've ever had a Mac that's been hacked before, so that's great times. So moving on to the Premier League managers so far. Okay, so if you're in green, you're solid that you're staying next season. Either you've joined past the midway point of the season, so you're stuck with that team until the start of the season, until the swap shop opens, which we will be doing this season. Yellow means the teams are still open to move. Only a maximum of 5 managers can go in and out of each division, so we're going to kind of play it on first come, first served on league positions, and we'll kind of move down and see who wants to move away. Lewis would normally be blue contracted to Liverpool, but he has won back-to-back titles, so he's got the free move. Manchester United and Everton are both vacant, so I'll be taking applicants for them over the coming weeks, and we'll see kind of what happens there. The Championship is obviously quite a set for the teams that got relegated, with Atom and Pyro kind of carrying on their teams that got kind of come down from last season. Middlesbrough vacant along with Wolves after their manager left the chat up and left after getting relegated, so that's class from him. A few other teams already confirmed, but yeah, so pretty good stuff. Bundesliga, not really confirmed. There are a few people dropping out, which isn't great to see. A couple of vacant ones. Rapidly with Paderborn is meant to be in yellow, but for some reason I haven't yellowed it off. But he's meant to be in yellow. And obviously there's a couple of movement there. We're allowed 5 people in and out of the league, so only 1, maybe 2 people have missed out of their moves here. So we'll see how it goes. So obviously you see the teams that are available here. If none of them particularly fancy, you want to stay with your club, you can just drop me a message, and I'll green you off and you can stay. It's quite fantastic, fine by me. And League 1 is much in the same position as the Bundesliga is. Serie A and obviously La Liga are still up for grabs. Probably going to be 18 team divisions rather than 20 that you can see on the screen. But yeah, so obviously they're all up for grabs, and I'll be kind of moving that through the next couple of weeks with people as the World Cup's going. Whilst you guys are all playing games, I'll be getting in contact with admins and players and sorting that out kind of myself. So what about Europe? Everyone's been asking me, Alex, what about Europe? What we're going to do, the Champions League, Super Cup, blah, blah, blah. For those of you here since season 1, you'll kind of know that I've really wanted to put all this in from the start, but it's not possible without it looking just crap. Like some other OCMs have just added all this shit in early, and it's just not good. It's not worked. So instead, I've kind of staggered the approach of the European football, which has been more exciting for people, I think, and made each season have something more to work for, really kind of make them stick around till the end of the season. Yeah, so season 3 we've got Europa League and Champions League. Season 4 we're gonna have the first ever European Super Cup at the start of next season. So the first season on the new FIFA will have the Super Cup. Europa League says 16 teams there, but as a bit of a surprise, I've actually spun that into a bigger tournament, and it's kind of going to break down the next one. So I haven't updated this slide. This is after this. I made this PowerPoint before the laptop went bust, but thankfully I uploaded this onto Dropbox, so we have been saved. Champions League. So here's the Champions League participants for this season. I've kind of done what I can to fit as many teams in, depending on what you've won, how many goals you scored, what competition you got in, how far you progressed in cups, and so on and so forth, where you finished in the league. Most of these got top 1 to 5 in each league, with a few wild cards in there as well. Obviously, Stoke go in there as a... Thank you for the follow. As Stoke go in there instead of Brentford, they got automatically promoted from the Championship into the Premier League, so well done to them for getting in. Yeah, I know I spelled Leverkusen wrong as well. There's a few ways in here, but I have fixed these errors on my one. But yeah, as I said, this is the one from Dropbox that I uploaded a couple of days ago that isn't actually finished. But we're going to work with what we've got, because all the team of the season stuff's had to be done separately off this PowerPoint. Because again, yeah, PowerPoint. Well, Matt let me down. So yeah, Europa League is going to be a 24 team competition with 6 groups. Top 2 from each one progress to the OEL knockout rounds, along with the 6 best OCL, so that's Champions League, group pages. Yeah, fantastic really to see this many teams put in. We are going to have a playoff for that very last position between Man City, Levante, Southampton and Bologna. So the winners of those two will play each other in a final in the pre-season, and that will pump it into that last space there. So obviously, top 2 of all the groups will go through, along with the 6 best third place group teams from the Champions League, so they'll get relegated into the Europa League, just like in real life, really. Chairman, I'm going to expand this from 15 to around 30 to 40 chairmen, if it's viable, because obviously there's a bit of real life money involved in the chairman's scheme. So if it does work, then if there's people that are kind of willing to kind of put in and kind of invest in the progress of what a chairman's been all about, really, then I will bump that up. And obviously the sell club back to OVFM banks. If you're not happy with your club, you can sell it back to the OVFM thing. This will be the last season you can do that. Pre-season, which will I'll come across that after the teams are given out, so you know what managers are where, and then chairman can make an informed decision on who they want to buy. Swap shop will open this season. Obviously, last season I said it might, it didn't. This season I'm 95% sure it will happen. So people who aren't happy, maybe I'd swap for teams that I like for like. So you can't swap a Man United for a Bristol City. It needs to be a Manchester United for another mid-table La Liga team like Levante, probably, because Man United obviously are a mid-table club these days. Yeah, so manager of the season and team of the season, and we're going to also have, thanks to Alfie, our new graphics guy at OVFM, we are going to have a team of the tournament for the Champions League and a manager of the tournament as well, which is absolutely amazing. Can't thank him enough for that work. Pretty good of him. So we're going to start with our Premier League team of the season when it loads up here. So Premier League team of the season is as follows. You can see everyone on there. They've all got their kits nicely done. Everyone's kind of looking all shiny. The lads in the Sheffield United kits do have Birmingham kits on another one, but as I said, all this stuff that I've got on my laptop is from the old upload to Dropbox. So unfortunately, we've not got all the nice shiny kits on there, all the Birmingham ones, but it's just the Birmingham players that are missing out on the kits there. Everyone else there, you will see Klopp with his Premier League title that he will be lifting in real life in just a couple of weeks' time. All that's on there. Everyone's got their nice kits. As you see, Cabaselli, change club, Sane in the Swansea shirt, Walker in the Swansea shirt. So it's a nice change of a card up here as well. It's one of my favourite cards. And this is all thanks to Dylan again, as I said earlier. Dylan, who otherwise known as Koulibaly, has done some absolutely unbelievable work to kind of make all these cards. So well done to him. Moving on to the Championship team of the season. That's not the Championship. That's just not loaded up at all. We hate that. Bundesliga is here, so that's looking great, looking pretty good. Again, more head tops in there. We'll have to see it. Pie with his double up there, part of his treble that he got, including his European Cup. So you've got wearing the Dortmund shirt, which is one of my favourites. Herrera in this one as well, looking quite good. So yeah, again, that's all the same. These will all go into this squad in a bit. The France team of the season is as follows. Text up there, and yet a 99 card. Lundstrom, the big Englishman, in his 93 card there. Fantastic stuff. I'm just going to load up Discord. No, I'm not. That doesn't want to work. Dropbox, and I'll see if I can pull up the Championship team of the season if it wants to actually work. I'm not 100% sure if it all kind of passed over really. No, but my man Koulibaly Alfie will pop it in the Discord later. So sorry to the Championship guys, but for some reason the file hasn't uploaded in the right way. So yeah, that's just one of them things. Then we've got our Premier League gaffer of the season. It is Lewis 28. Obviously, big Premier League win from him. Back-to-back Premier League titles. No real life team has ever done that. So yeah, fantastic. Well done to him, manager of the season. Championship gaffer of the season is the Stoke manager, #Smithy, undefeated, invincible champion of the championship. Congratulations to you. Well done, that man. The Bundesliga gaffer of the season is Pineapple Pot Pie. There he is with his lovely double. Fantastic work. Well done, you. League One gaffer of the season is TKU. Again, another league and domestic cup double. Absolutely slaughtered Marseille in that second game, so well done. Okay, team of the tournament. This is our Champions League team of the tournament. Obviously, you can see here the Birmingham guys are in their lovely blue kits. The head swaps are a bit naff for Birmingham because there's not many obviously cards involving players from Birmingham in the kind of locker of the cards, if you like. So obviously they've kind of got their standard kits blued off really. This fashion one looks like he's wearing a Son Deco shirt, which I really like, so I quite like that. I kept that one. And again, up here got Big Delph in there, Gomez, Tamori, Kepa, Cabaselli, Gnabry, Sunjnik, don't know how to say that. Mane, Sinclair, Sane, Aguero, Pineapple Wise, their manager, Vardy, Ceballos, Allison, Font, Perez, Songalonga, and Basham all make the big group. Well done. All make the team of the tournament. So well done to these guys. Yeah, we would have had some really cool graphics go alongside this today, guys. And I'm really disappointed that that the laptop died on me because we would have had stuff like this. I would have popped up and we had a new follower, but yeah, the site's just killed us really. The laptop's killed us. Yeah, so I'll get Lewis up into the call in a second. So yeah, how we're going to decide our managers. We are going to have a wheel decide, as you can see here. So we've got our teams and our manager. I will draw the team first, so we know the excitement of who's going to get them, and then I will draw the managers. It's kind of a swap around that we won't normally do, but yeah, so we're going to go from there. We'll see how it goes. Sorry for the Perez mess up as well. I'll have to. It might come up. It might just come up on the thing wrong on the website. It does that sometimes. It shows the wrong team sometimes, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so we've got our managers up here, as I said earlier, and we've got all of our backups here, and the confirmed gaffers here as well. Lewis is here, ready to put the people in. So I'm going to get Lewis into a Skype call now. We'll get him on. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear him, and we can whistle through this really quickly because no one wants to be here all night watching this. So I'll give Lewis a call now. Hello. Have we got Lewis? Have we got Lewis voice? Not as yet. We just got buzzing. There he is. So we've got Lewis. Welcome to the stream. Normally we would have Jed here, but he's pissed tonight, so we haven't got Jed. We've got Lewis instead. Obviously Lewis has been promoted to head admin, so well done to you, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna break through. If I can just get a couple of comments in the comment section on how loud Lewis is compared to me, just because normally me and Jed are quite different, and Jed's like well bassy and I'm quite quiet. So Lewis, if you just chat at the same time as me, we'll kind of have a little chat, see what these guys think. And yeah, so Lewis, talk me through your season. Talk me through your season.
Out of the Champions League against a winner. Lost in the FA Cup again against Jolly.
I hate that. We hate to see it. The guys said I couldn't hear you before, but hopefully they can hear you now, because I have just edited the desktop audio because I realised I didn't have that in. So yeah, Lewis, let's talk us through that Champions League knockout and your FA Cup demise, if you like.
Well, Champions League. I was 1-0 up at half time against Dortmund, and the second half he just battered me. Ended up being 2-1, but
Yeah, he did do in the second half. Second half is harsh on you, really. You didn't deserve to get beaten down like that, but yeah, he's come down. He's come down somewhat when he's coming to that league. But yeah, apparently you've raped someone's ears there, which is great. I will pop you down into that. Apparently you're a little bit roboted, but yeah, we'll go with it. So yeah, we've got the World Cup draw. Obviously, Lewis is going to be popping the nations in next to the people here, so he'll have to control F and kind of find people. So bear with us whilst we do that, guys. It's not going to be the world's quickest thing. But yeah, we're going to see how we go. Lewis, can you just speak again for me, just so I can check the sound? And again. Okay, hopefully that's going to be alright, but if they can't hear you, then it's just, yeah, sad times. We'll probably just miss out on Lewis's lovely voice. But yeah, as I said, guys, I am on this. I wish I could show you the laptop because it is the worst laptop in the world. Like, honestly, I can't begin to explain how bad this laptop is. But yeah, I've put it literally onto 10 on the volume there, as you can see, guys, and on the mixer, he is like at the very, very lowest. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, cool. It's better. It's better. Good. Good. Let's go drop a love heart in there. Okay, so are we ready, Lewis? You got yourself ready for your control effing? Lovely. Okay, so pop these away. Pop that off. Okay, so first team out of the hat. Actually, we'll do managers first. I fancy doing managers first. I fancy doing it that way around. First manager out the hat is Skelly. So Skelly, the team Skelly is going to have is Uruguay. So Skelly is going to team up with Edison Cavani up front, and that is pretty much the only Uruguay player that I know. Godin is the another one. Oh well, he's got so Luis Suarez as well. So yeah, he could have a good time here, could Skelly. Well done. Next up we have McGibbs. So McGibbs is the new boss on the scene for next season. Backs himself as a manager. He will be managing Portugal. Let me know when you get ready to go each time, Lewis, and I'll kind of just cut sound. Next manager up is Boyce. And he's going to go to Mexico. Lovely stuff. The comment section's kind of just gone dead, so I don't know if the stream's died or if people just running a quiet one. There's no comments. Everyone's in suspense. So yeah, Boyce got Mexico. Next up we have TK, the champion of France. He's going to be managing England. So England for TK. Good times. Well done, that man. I'm just going to do the spinners at the same time, get it going a little bit quicker. Penguins are going to go to Iceland, which is quite quite a nice little Penguins at Iceland. I quite like that. Mum shop at Iceland, and so does our man Penguins. Is that you ready? Haven't put the shit teams on it, says Corey. I have put the shit teams on. I hope we're going to see one about now. Montenegro for Howard. So Howard has got himself Montenegro. As per Lewis, let me know when you're ready to move forward. Lovely. Moving into our next one, we have got Reels is going to go to Bosnia. So Reels has been really excited for this. He's been in my DMs quite a lot saying how Bosnia is for the World Cup and for the stream and stuff. It's really good to see from a new manager and a prospective chairman, but he has got Bosnia in the World Cup, which is quite sad. So yeah, soz to my man there. We're running at 50 viewers, which is absolutely mental. Demba Ba is going to Algeria. It's not too bad. Howard's absolutely spitting fumes. He's not happy with Montenegro. 100% had a good time there. Rapidly is having Argentina. So Rapidly will have the little magician Messi in his OVFM debut. You good? Next out of the hats on both sides is Michi, Michi, and he's got Croatia. The Breakers of Hearts. We don't like Croatia. Don't like Croatia at all. So Michi's got them. Well done you. Next out, we've got JVS has got Ireland. I'm not sure if JVS is Irish, but if he is, that's quite a nice little matchup there. But I don't think he is. But yeah, so well done to him. JVS is not happy with Ireland. He's not happy at all. He's Northern Irish and he's got the Republic. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am sorry about that. Oh, it's brilliant. Best thing that's happened. It's like we got the Liverpool, Everton fan got the Liverpool team last time while they were around. So Pineapple Pot Pie, our treble winner on OVFM, has got Albania. That is not good for Mr. Who. He's not going to be happy with that at all. Moving up next, we've got manager draw is Corey, and he's going to be the Netherlands. So Corey DZ Koza, the manager of Dynamite, he's always been a big fan of the Netherlands, and he's got them as well. So he's going to be absolutely buzzing with that when he sees this back later on. So he's going to be quite happy with that. I don't know if he's watching, but yeah, good draw for Corey that. So DZ Koza. Into our next ones. Yeah, TBN's buzzing. He's won. OTR has got Serbia. So OTR's going to take the big Serbs. That'll good for you, Lewis. Lovely stuff. We've got next steer is going to be at Canada. So Canada, the greatest North American team on that continent, greatest North American country on that continent, and that's he's bagged them. So well done. No one wants the USA. Everyone wants Canada. I reckon that might be a bit unpopular in the chat. That one. Adam has got Wales. So well done, Adam, who's bagged himself Wales. I feel like Adam might be Welsh. Maybe I'm lying there, but I feel like Adam might be Welsh. But yeah, Morgs is a bit devastated because he wanted Wales, but yeah, no chance. I mean, the odds against something you want in this are very low. Fletch has got Morocco. No, Jarrow, you haven't been drawn yet, mate. Is that good for you, Lewis? Good times. Moving into our next ones, we've got manager Heroics against the Ivory. He's got the Ivory Coast. So Heroics, I'm not even sure who that is. Must be a new manager, but yeah, he's got Ivory Coast. So, I mean, I don't know who they've got. I don't know if Yaya Toure is still on the game. Don't even know if he's from the Ivory Coast. But yeah, good times. Bosnia isn't on FIFA yet. You add the players to their roster on a different team. Any team you want in the rest of the world category, you can add the players to. Like, I don't know, Besiktas, Kaiser Chiefs, whoever you want. Don't care. As long as they're all Bosnian, I ain't bothered. Next up, we have Green Boy. He's got Sweden. So he's got big Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well done, that man. All good for you, Lou? Here we go. Next up, we've got Mac has got Romania. So that's really unfortunate for Mac. Because Romania haven't got anyone, I don't think. I don't know any Romanian football players. Hagi, is he there? The one from Rangers? Is it Rangers he plays for? Yeah, maybe. I'm glad it wasn't Celtic, because that would have been quite offensive to quite a lot of people. So I'm glad it wasn't. Next out, we've got Chris is going to be at Belgium. So my man Chris is going to be Belgium. What a draw. He's got a big C team there. Next up in the manager's draw, we've got Kaz against Colombia. Against Colombia? He is Colombia. Definitely not against them. You ready to move on? We're getting to the last kind of 20 or so teams, I think, now. It's Broads has got Nigeria. He was in the chat earlier and asking for a team. I can't remember who he wanted. I've got a feeling it might be Nigeria, you know? So if it is, he's gonna be gassed, yeah. Corey's devastated, but yeah, he's really devastated. He's really not happy in the chat. Well, that's peak. You can just see Corey getting India, can't you? You can just see it. The next teams out of the hat are Oakley is going to be with Korea. So G Park Sung's boys. Oh yeah, I'm devastated G Park Sung's not still kicking around because like he's just the boy, I know. So Oakley was at Korea. Next up we have Jamie Turkey. Jamie Turkey. Chris, I'm pretty sure you're Belgian, mate. Oh yeah, I think he's behind. Yeah, I think he's behind. Because he's just like absolutely gassing in the chat now, so I think he was behind a little bit. Yeah, he was. So he's like, Chris is like a good like 10 years behind, which is great. Yeah, he's very happy about that. So have you got Jamie in Turkey, yeah? Good times. Here we go. Acidic guitar. I still don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's got Germany. Congrats. The OVFM has just tweeted. We definitely have not. So the acidic guitar is going to Germany. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's his name, but I'm just gonna call him acidic guitar. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Someone tell me, please. But yeah, acidic is what I'm going for, and he's got Germany. So good times for him. Well done, that man. Next up, we have got Lewis 27. He's got India. There it is. The World Cup champions, OVFM #1, India, will be with Lewis 27, who has just bottled the playoffs with Sheffield United. So yeah, good times. Could be a long World Cup for you, my friend. Well, only 3 games, but could be a long one. Next out of the hat, Lewis 28, Peru. That's rough. The only player I know from Peru is Christian Benavente. He's got a couple of combinations on YouTube, so he's got to be decent, isn't he? He signed for Dons once upon a time, and then he was shite, so we sold him. So yeah, good times. Peru for you, my friend. Peru for you. Still a little bit worried that Jolly's still in here, you know. OVFM Foxy has got himself Denmark. So basically, Peter Schmeichel FC. Let me know when you're ready to crack on. We're still at 51 viewers, which is kind of crazy. We have got the draw after this as well, guys. I've still got to set the draw up on the laptop, but we have got the draw for the group stages after this. So stick around after the teams are given out, because I will be doing the draw. It's going to give me a little bit of time to set up. Lewis is going to do a little bit of time filling for me with some chat with a couple of managers. I'll ask people from the stream who want to join in. But yeah, that will be coming up, guys. Hopefully by latest 10:30, or even before that, we'll be running with the draw for the cup. And I can get myself back home, because I'm currently at my mum's on her internet, and then I'll be going back home to my girlfriend's after this, and going to bed, because I'm knackered. Next up, we've got, honestly, I've slept like dog shit the last few days, it's brilliant. Haj 30 has got Bolivia. Don't know nothing about Bolivia. When's the draw for the Europa League? I think that's on Champions League night, Royce, my friend. I think that's on Champions League. I think it's on Champions League, not Champions League, World Cup night, sorry. It's the Europa League draw. I think, don't quote me. Seeing key dates on the server. That's what I'd normally say if I was on Discord to you right now. So check that. Have you got old Hadj at Bolivia? Bolivia's not a country, is it? Surely. I've not heard of them. Oh, good. Jackson's got Saudi Arabia. Pace demons. No, the mic hasn't been drawn, Mikey. I see you there in the chat. No, you've not been drawn yet, my friend. Do know you're in there, but you have not been drawn. Jackson, Saudi Arabia, you got that? Fantastic. Next up, we have got Tomo is going to Finland. Yeah, JVS, the groups will be streamed live on here. I just need to add them to the spinners, and then we will get going with that. Yeah, it will be coming soon. Probably like 10:30 at the latest. We'll be starting that. You got Tomo at Finland? Nice. We are moving to the latter stages of this spinner, guys. Snagged boat is going to go to Venezuela. Venezuela. Yeah, Venezuela. That works. Venezuela. Who they got? Valencia. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, guys, get following me. Like Voices said at the bottom, get me to 50. I can get affiliate, and we can get some really cool shit going for OVFM on Twitch. I'll start streaming like every other night if we get if we can get up to affiliate. I'll get loads of OVFM streams up, and we'll blow this shit up, and I'll just like stream games, commentate all the time. Because I don't play anymore, so because I'm shit. So I will commentate over a lot of games, especially Lewis's, because I like laughing at him. Next up, we have Rogue, and he is going to Austria. Well done, that man. Well done, that man. Austria. Who they got? Who have they got? Anautovic. And Alaba. Yeah. Nice. Pineapple. You said, can you call up Granit Xhaka? I don't know what country you are, so message me, and I'll tell you if you can or not. But I'm pretty sure Granit Xhaka is from Switzerland. So, probably not, unless you're Switzerland. How many teams are left? Like 15, I think. Konzi is going to Slovakia. So he's got Hamsik. Big up that man. I swear I must pack Hamsik like at least twice a day. Open a bronze pack, Hamsik pops out. Yeah, Illich must be there. Yeah, it also been, yeah, he's in that part of the world, isn't he? Next up, we've got. I think Konzi might be quite happy for Slovakia, you know. Hodge is going to Egypt, so he's got the king, Mo Salah. Don't know if you're a local fan, but he's shite on this game, and he's shite in real life. So, yeah, you can enjoy that one. I don't know anything else about Egypt. I've got El Mohammadi, the king of the right backs. Other than that, don't know nothing about him. Well done, that man. So Hodge was at Egypt. Hashtag Smithy, the champion of the championship, invincible champion, has got himself Ghana. Rip that man. Ghana. Who they got? Someone in the comments. Who we got a Ghana? Someone. Anyone. Don't know. Let me know. Corey, you are on this wheel. I'm sure of it. I really hope you are, because if you're not, sad times. Ghana haven't got Mane. He's from Senegal. Someone's just gassing because I just called Salah shot. Absolutely tragic times. No, it's not the same thing. Geordie has got Italy. Yeah. Geordie's got Italy. Again, dead team. Dead team. Finished. Balotelli, only good player. Rest of it's finished. Oh, yeah, Guy. Yeah. I don't know who that is, but I'm just going to go, yeah. Oh, he's from Senegal as well. You lot are fucking thick. Who else we got then? So you done Geordie, Italy, yeah? What's got called a fraud? English Charles Hannon's got Ecuador. So yeah, English Charles Hannon's got Ecuador. Again, don't know who's at Ecuador. That might be. Is Antonio Valencia from Ecuador, or is he from Venezuela? I don't know. Is he Ecuador? Oh, so I was completely like gassed at Venezuela earlier. No chance. Bruce, you can hope for England all you want, but he ain't there, fam. Albania, I'll go through with you at some point. Pineapple, just drop me a message, or Lewis, and we'll be able to tell you which players you are allowed to use. It's all on SoFIFA, so if you've got on that website, SoFIFA.com, all the Albanian players are listed on there. Good times. So English Tarzan into Ecuador. Our next guy out the hat, Koulibaly. He's got Jamaica. Our stats man's got Jamaica. Yeah, Pineapple. Yeah, you can use whatever team you want. I prefer if you use the rest of the world team, but go with your life. Go with whoever you want. I ain't bothered, but I prefer you use the rest of the world team just because it looks a little bit nicer, like Kaiser Chiefs or Classic 11 or some shit like that, or the MLS All Stars. Just a badge that's not like too clubby, really. So yeah. Trolled has got France. There he is, the man that got relegated to West Ham and then floundered at the bottom of the Championship for a long time, has got France. You can't write this shit in OVFM. I'll tell you, you cannot write OVFM. It just springs up a surprise all the time. I love it. You got that one, yeah? Good times. On to the next one. Aidan Don is at Scotland. This guy's Scottish? I think he might be. I think he might be Scottish. Not sure. Aidan Don. Maybe Aberdeen, maybe not. But, yeah. I reckon he's Scottish. Let's go for Scottish. I don't know. Can I call up Usain Bolt for Jamaica? No. James, 17, has got Japan. Yeah, John, I'm pretty sure you're in this list, mate. I'm pretty sure you are. If you apply for the World Cup, I'm pretty sure you're in this list, mate. James. Yeah, he's on there, yeah. Dindans. Don't know who that is. Congrats, you've got Greece. My second country. Who is Dindans? I legit can't find him on this list. He got Greece. Oh, it's Danny. Oh, it's Danny Hale. Oh, okay, that's fine. So yeah, Danny, congratulations. You got the greatest team on the face of the earth. Yeah, I knew Aiden. I knew Aiden was Scottish. Yeah, big up me. I know my players here on OVFM. I know my community. Big on the scene. Big on the scene. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Jebo has got Senegal. Big up. Big up Mane. Yeah, Jolly and Brazil are still here. This is not good times for OVFM. Next out is John has got Australia. That looks like it's spelt wrong, you know. No, Jebo is on there. He's either Jobbo, so J-O, or J-X. He was. John's got Australia. He's not too impressed. He's fuming. He's just put no with full stop, no capital letters. He's just put no. All I can reply to that is yes. So John's fuming. Hope the wife's well, but yeah, you are fuming. Yeah, it is spelt wrong, isn't it? I thought it was spelt wrong as well. Which dickhead put Australia in? That was you, Lewis. Yeah, I think it is, you know. You fucked it, lad. You spelled Australia wrong. You're like awful. Sacked as habit. Anyone want to be headed admin in the chat? Morgs, you can have it. Why not? Right. Yeah. Next up. So John Australia. It's Jobbo, by the way. Yeah, it used to be Jebo. So he's sticking with that. I don't care. Brucey Norway. Bruce Norway. Bruce has got Norway. That is such a good name, Bruce. Go call my dog that. Okay, dog. Bruce the Husky. Bruce. We'll get him on the streams. He'll love it. Little baby Bruce. Tension is killing me, said Cantona 10701. I don't actually know who you are, but hopefully you're on this list. Because it's quite sad for you if you're on the backup list. So yeah, Brucey, Norway, good times. You got that? Excellent. Oh, Chan, fantastic Cantona. Mersey Magic, don't know who that is again. Switzerland, big up. Oh yeah. It'll be on the thing when you find him. What's his Luke C. My man who always puts in the OVFM thing in the chat. Love that. Yeah, Switzerland for you, my friend. So you've got Xhaka, yeah. Big up Granite. Yeah, up next we are moving on to that last 10 or so teams here. I think it looks like a beach ball right now. Jolly's got Bulgaria. Jolly has Bulgaria. Don't see him winning the World Cup. No, I'm putting it out there now. I don't think so with Bulgaria. Have they got anyone? Like Berber's dead. That's harsh. I'm sorry, not sorry. If I'm honest. Jolly loves the dead players, so yeah. Bulgaria for Jolly. Sad times for you, son. It's Swarm of New Zealand. Jolly's absolutely gassed in the chat. He is gassed. He loves it. What a man, honestly. Can we use icons? No. This isn't Ultimate Team, my friend. You got Swarm at New Zealand, yeah? The Swarm has the Kiwis. Jolly's absolutely gassed. He says a dream come true. Mike has got China. Sorry, Mikey. The really good players in OVFM against some really fucking poor teams, and the really poor players against some really good teams. It's like I've written this shit. Mike's gonna be fucking fuming with that. I can just feel it. I can feel his anger. Chan has got the Dominican Republic of Congo. Congo got a bit of Sambalonga. Like Jolly said, whoever gets it, I salute you. And then they come out next for Chan. So yeah, big up Chan. Next out, we've got, it looks like a beach ball, so quite nice. On armor spinners, I love it. Ardox has got Russia. That's quite nice. He's the very last person on the list, Lewis. Can't find Chan. You got him, yeah. And Ardox is at the bottom, has got himself Russia. Next out of the hat, we have J-Ball, who's the manager of Toulouse. He's got Hungary. Speaking of Hungary, I am starving. I need some more toast, so that's going to have to happen whilst I'm doing the draws for the group stages. James, you did get a team. Can't remember who it is. It'll be in the chat later, though. Don't you worry about that. We have out next Dom J, and he's got himself the USA. It's a nice bit of rhyming. Don't say I don't treat you guys. Poet and I didn't know it, lads. You feel me? Japan for James. Yeah, it might have been. I didn't see that JJ before. Big up you, Mackie. Big up you for seeing that, my friend. Next up, we have Morgs with Chile. Morgs with Chile. Okay, get your coat on. Awful joke. Oh, we've gone down to 40 viewers. That's tragic. Hate to see that. 40 viewers is still mad. 50. I think we've peaked like 54 earlier, which is absolutely crazy. Like mind-blowing numbers. Considering like this guy can barely speak English, and you've just got like the deepest voice. I can't believe we've actually managed to get that many people listening to us. It's impressive, to be fair. Like this many people listening to me rambling on for the best part of an hour is really impressive. I feel really sorry for all you guys. So yeah, yeah, it's kind of mad, really. Welsh Fenbo has got himself Spain. Good times. Again, I don't know who that is. It's who? Oh, Dylan. Yeah, Mets manager. Spain for you, my friend. quite need to hear the crocodile, but he's too quiet. Ha. When you sign for Indonesia, Alex? Probably next week or something. I need to get my Avengers Shield first, then I'll be with you. I was gonna play tonight, but I couldn't be asked to unplug the Xbox and bring it to my mum's, so I haven't played tonight. Skulls has got Slovenia. Rip, my friend. I told you all the good players getting shite teams. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Lawler has got the Czech Republic, which is quite cool because that's kind of how the spinner looks with just the blue with the yellow in. Forget the yellow line. Illich and Oblak at Slovenia. You are spot on. Oblak is like the man I must pack as well as Hamsik. You got Lawler at Czech Republic, yeah. Went to Prague last year. Really nice place, really nice country. It's Czech Republic. Korea's got Cameroon. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for him to react in the chat, I think. It's kind of silent so far, so I'm guessing he's probably just jumped out of his bedroom window. Oh, he's gassed. He's got Alex Song FC. He's gassed. We move, boys. If you can keep Corey happy, you're winning because he's fuming all the time. Callum has got Northern Ireland. Beg he is from the Republic. News coming out that Messi has become Mexican. No. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, I wonder if Callum is from the Republic, because that'd be kind of funny if the managers from different parts of Ireland got the different teams. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Nuthead has got South Africa. You haven't put James's team in. James, did you? I think he got Japan. Yeah, he got Japan. You're fucking useless, you aren't you? So we've got Dylan left, and we've got Jaro left. Callum is Irish as well. I love that. I love that. Big fan. So yeah, we've got 2 teams left, 2 managers left. I'm going to do the team first, purely for the suspense of it. Brazil. It's Brazil. So either Dylan or Jaro are getting themselves Brazil and getting grouped. It is Jaro. New boss Jaro has got himself Brazil. And then that means Dylan has got Poland. Big Lewandowski. Fucking hell, I can't believe it's already 10:30. Yeah, madness. Right, I need to obviously sort out these group stages. So I'll leave the list on the screen for now. If I can pop it on here, display capture, new. Your mic's buzzing. It's got what's all that about, man? Yeah, a bit mental, man. Oh, I love that. Wow, it's just good good times, really. Window capture. Okay. Yeah, nah. Let's have none of it. But yeah, so you guys are gonna have to obviously just have no screen for a bit, which is fine because, yeah, it's just have to be fine really. So yeah, it's gonna have the OVFM screen like that on the screen for a little while. We are gonna be back, kind of running again in about 10 minutes with the World Cup draw. If you would like to jump on the stream and have a little chat about your season so far, then yeah, jump on. Drop us a message in the stream chat now for us. I'm just loading up my my Twitch again on my phone. So yeah, let us know if you want to jump in. The actual teams for the league is going to be drawn in probably a couple of weeks. It's on the server. It is on the server. It's on this in the key dates. There's a lot of very unhappy people and a lot of very happy people in the in the Discord. Just kind of just spent the last couple of minutes kind of just scrolling through, looking at the reactions. Really, this is like probably the most alive I think I've seen the Discord in a bit of a fair while, to be fair. Someone's put, "I hate Alex. I hate Alex. I love Alex." So that's kind of good. I'll take a mixed response. That's better than I normally get. Am I getting quite a lot of love? Fuck you, Alex. I love Alex. Biggest fan of Alex. Bulgaria doesn't have a goalkeeper. Good. That's good times. Asked the admins to check that. Didn't. Good times. Possibly. We had a stinker. What are we saying? Which country didn't have a goalkeeper? Was that Bulgaria? Now, one of these dudes has got to be on the game. Yeah, they've got a goalkeeper. He's 64. They've got two goalkeepers. One at Cambridge, who's 58 rated. One at Accrington, who's 61 rated. And one at whoever the fuck. Oh no, they've got a 66 up there. Let's have a look at him. Kitanov is the Bulgarian goalkeeper. He plays for Astra in the Romanian league. That's kind of rad, isn't it? That is kind of rad. Right, Lewis, when we do the draw for the group, mate, when you go through, if you put them in like kind of, so you put them one in a group, then you miss a group, so you do group A, then group C, group E, group G, so on. You know what I mean? So I see like the first team out of this thing will go to A1, and then they'll go into C1, then they'll go into E1, G1. Yeah, so you kind of do a group, miss a group, so it goes to A1 would be seed 1, C2, and so on and so forth. But yeah, go a group, miss a group, basically. Okay, I'm gonna start getting. Gonna start doing the draw now for the groups because it'll kind of take it'll take a little while to get kind of through everything, to be honest. Is it? We love that. God, that's 25 viewers. It's kind of sad. 17 viewers. Jesus. Yeah, I put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna give people 2 minutes to jump back in. That's all good. Just waiting for this to come out, guys, and we will be starting the draw for the groups. So about 2 minutes, if that, and it will be groups time. There he is, it's back. Okay, so this is how the group's going to work, guys. For those of you who are just joining us again, seed 1 teams are all the ones that are in red here. So they're all in pot 1, seed 1 to 8. They are going to head their way into groups A, C, E, G, I, L, N, and P, I believe. I think. I can't do my alphabet, kind of missing one, kind of confusing. But yeah, that's kind of that, really. Yeah, that's that. It's pretty simple. So, and then we'll see the groups kind of unfold as we kind of move along, guys. Okay. I've not actually got my display on. I do now. Okay, so let's move over to the draws. So the seed 1 teams are all in this pot here. So the first one's going to go into Group A. Netherlands. So then Group A, Lewis. In Group C is Belgium. In Group E is Italy. In Group G is Portugal. In Group I is Spain. And the next group is Germany, so 2 down from there. Yep. And then next out is Brazil and France. Lovely. So these teams that are going to be up next are all going to go into the same ones what you just did. So these will be the second teams in each of those groups. When the wheel actually wants to remove the selections. Okay, so you ready? Into Group A is Russia. From Russia with love. In Group C, along with Belgium, will be the Ivory Coast. Into Group E with Italy is Chile. Into Group G is Switzerland. Then Turkey. Mexico. Brazil will meet the Ivory Coast. Hello. Oh, no, got someone at the door. Come in. What?
You right?
Yeah, I'm streaming. Doing stuff for the website.
How come you're home?
Because the internet's better.
Huh?
Internet's better.
Everything okay?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, I think I copied them. So no Group C in. So which group should they be in? Which one was the second one I called out? Put them in Group what as well? Sorry. Oh, I must have had them twice. Never mind. So replacing them is Norway. And Group O is Sweden. Lovely stuff. These ones will all go into the same one again, so we missed them. And it's these guys here. I hate this website because every time you go to add in a new list, it just fucks everyone off. Okay, into the same groups. So into Group A is the USA. Into Group C is Egypt. Into Group E is Japan. Into Group G is Slovakia. It's copied to Egypt twice again. Why does it keep putting teams in twice? Honestly. Albania. Serbia. We'll be meeting Mexico and Germany. In with Brazil and Norway is Algeria. And then with France and Sweden is Bosnia. So some very nice groups shaping up here. Starting to get some really tasty groups coming in. We love that a lot. I'm gonna see. I don't understand why it's doing like some of the teams twice. It's really not okay. Okay, so I've applied the rule changes. Hopefully there's only 8 of them this time. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Better. Okay, so into the same groups for these ones again. Hungary. So Hungary will be in a group with the Netherlands, Russia, and the USA. Into the group with Belgium, the Ivory Coast, and Egypt is Montenegro. Into Group E with Italy, Chile, and Japan. Italy, Chile, Japan is Canada. Or Canada. So yeah, Portugal, Switzerland, Slovakia will be met with Jamaica. Who have we got left? South Africa, Romania, and Ecuador. It's done it again with the keep one of the teams in. Fucking website is shite. In with Albania is South Africa. In with Mexico, Serbia, and Germany is Ecuador. Oh no, it hasn't done so. I was reading it wrong. That's good then. Into Group M with Brazil, Norway, and Algeria is Romania. That means going into the last group is Northern Ireland. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, so that's our group so far. I'll kind of run through them all afterwards and get them in the stream and in the chat and stuff afterwards as well. But yeah, that's it so far. Are you ready for the next lot of groups, Lewis? Lovely stuff. So going into Group B is England. Going into Group D is Poland. Going into the next one is Colombia. Denmark is the next team out. Croatia follows them. Uruguay is the third from last team out. Penultimate team is Argentina, with Senegal out last. All good? Fantastic. Okay, so now we're moving on to our pot 4. As you can see, all the teams are on the screen for you guys there, are highlighted. First out is Morocco. So Morocco will be joining England. Next up, we have Austria. So Austria will join Poland. Joining Colombia, we will have Korea. So South Korea, Korea Republic. In Group H with Denmark, we will have Scotland. So Scotland will travel not too far from Denmark, which is quite nice for them. Croatia will have Nigeria. Czech Republic will got Uruguay. No. Yeah. Let me see. Yes, I checked with Uruguay. Argentina. My mum keeps bombing it on the stream. We love it. Argentina will be with Ireland. Harsh draw for Ireland. And Senegal will meet Cameroon. A nice all-African affair there. Okay, so we're moving on to our third lot of teams. So they're all going to be kind of on the screen for you guys now. If I have those to the pots. So that's our teams there in pot 6. That'll be entering this next round of the draw. I'll highlight these last ones here. Our group 8 ones, pot 8. They're the saddest ones going, really, aren't they? Who did you get again, Lewis? That's awful, that, isn't it? Okay, Group B. So you boys are in this one. Ghana will meet Morocco and England. Group D. We'll have the Dominican Republic of Congo. Well, we're up to 32 viewers again. It's kind of crazy. Group F. I've missed kind of all the chat, guys. So if any burning questions, pop them because my phone turned off. So any burning questions, pop them in the chat, and I will catch up. Promise. So yeah, Wales will meet Colombia and Korea. Next out of the hat, joining Denmark and Scotland is Venezuela. And next out we have Greece. So my second country, Greece, will be coming against Nigeria and Croatia. So it's quite an even group so far. Quite nice to see. Uruguay and Czech Republic will have Slovenia in their group. Peru will be joining Argentina and Ireland. So we've got quite a South American sort of vibe there, with Ireland just popping in with their ginger vibes there. Meeting Senegal and Cameroon is the European nation of Iceland. So we've got one more lot of teams to be added now. The last group, guys, and then my Moni voice will be off of your screens or out of your ears or whatever. I've got me on for at least another week or so, which we love. Yeah, no, I don't even like hearing my voice. I doubt you guys are too keen either. This is where hopefully everyone jumps in the chat going, no, we love your voice. Yeah. Doubt it though. Would be fuck off. Right, okay, so yeah. Group B, so England, Morocco and Ghana. Big group so far. They will also have Bolivia. Corey said I stink. Fantastic, cheers, I actually do. Gave me Cameroon instead of my boys. Cameroon are your boys now. So yeah, Bolivia will meet England, Morocco and Ghana, so that's kind of crazy for that group. Saudi Arabia will slot into the group with Poland, Austria, the Dominican Republic of Congo, and obviously themselves. So that's a nice I was going to say it's a 4 continents group there, but it's not, because Poland and Austria are both in Europe. Good geography from me. Good geog. Colombia, Korea, and Wales. This is a 4-nation one. If they can get someone here. Nope, Bulgaria come in. So Bulgaria have joined Wales, Korea, and Colombia. Very nice looking group that. Again, a very even group. There's a lot of really even groups. It's working out quite nicely here on OVFM to the first ever World Cup. How many viewers are we rocking right now, guys? 33 still, so thank you guys for sticking all the way through to the end. I might give a sneak peek for those of you who stuck around. I might give you a sneak peek for the surprise at the World Cup final. I might. Denmark, Scotland and Venezuela will be joined by India. So India haven't got the toughest group there, so there's a chance for India. We've heard it here first. In Group J with Korea, Nigeria and Greece. is Finland. So a nice European feel, plus Nigeria in there for Group J. Skipping across to Group L, which is currently Uruguay, Slovenia, and the Czech Republic. They will be met by Australia. Please do the sneak peek. I might add in the sneak peek. I might. I don't know, because I've kind of been working on this thing. I'm not 100% sure if I want to even do it yet. I like it, but it's. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll see. Group N is currently Nigeria, Ireland, and Peru. Lewis, who would you like more out of China, of Mike, or New Zealand? Oh, I can't remember who New Zealand are. I prefer New Zealand. Yeah, we enjoyed watching that last season on the stream a couple of times, so we'll see. Australia is spelled wrong. We hate to see it. We've done it again. New Zealand slots into Argentina, Ireland, and Peru's group. That means China will be joining Senegal, Iceland, and Cameroon. As soon as Lewis pops that last one in, I will scroll through and do the groups with you guys, so everyone can see who's got who's going where, who's playing who's going to be battering who. I'll give my predictions as well at some point tomorrow. My predictions will go live on Twitter, so we can laugh at them when I'm really far out. So, OVFM World Cup Group A is Netherlands, Russia, USA, and Hungary. Group B is England, Morocco, Ghana, and Bolivia. Group C, Belgium, Ivory Coast, Egypt, and Montenegro. Group D, Poland, Austria, Dominican Republic of Congo, and Saudi Arabia. Group E is Italy, Chile, Japan, and Canada. Group F is Colombia, Korea, that is South Korea or the Korean Republic, Wales, and Bulgaria. Group G is Portugal, Switzerland, Slovakia, and Jamaica. Group H is Denmark, Scotland, Venezuela, and India. Group I is Turkey, Spain, Albania, and South Africa. Group J is Croatia, Nigeria, Greece, and Finland. Group K is Germany, Mexico, Serbia, and Ecuador. Group L, Uruguay, Czech Republic, Slovenia, and Australia, which is now spelled right, up the boys. Group M is Brazil, Norway, Algeria, and Romania. Group N is Argentina, Iceland, Peru, and New Zealand. Group O is France, Sweden, Bosnia, and the Northern Ireland, up boys. Group P is Senegal, Cameroon, Iceland, and China. The backup gaffers are on your screen now, so it's myself, Smoen, Corny Table, Zealous, Smates, Jack, Grimmants, Stephen, Darth Zelo, and Matty. Unfortunately, you guys just missed out for different reasons, spinners, applications, stuff like that. But if there is any backups, I will just find down the whole list, and there'll be a backup server error on the server. I'll just go, right, anyone want it, boom, dive straight in. Hopefully we have no one drop out, because it's not great when people drop out. It really is a headache for myself and the other admins, so hopefully no one does. But I confirmed admins are all, I confirmed gaffers are on the screen here. Your teams are all alongside it. So yeah, kind of just this link will go live in the chat later, so you guys can take a look. It'll be on read only hopefully as well. So yeah, you guys will be able to catch this later, and so you can say, oh, who's my team? I'll just direct you straight to this. The pots are all on here. So again, you can see how the draw would have panned out if you might have got someone else. All the nations and their seedings are here as well. You can see how me and Lewis have seeded them. Lewis has done a lot for the World Cup behind the scenes, guys. So if you can drop him a message, just saying thanks for his help, he might really like that. He loves his DMs getting spammed, so get in there. So yeah, group stage is all going to be there. The last 16 and round 2 will have live draws on this channel again. So hopefully my Mac will be back from the workshop. Cause apparently it's got a really bad system error, which isn't great, but hopefully it can be repaired. If it does, then I'll have all my widgets and shit, so you can see who's subscribing to me and subbing and following and giving bits and all that shit. Apparently, I don't know how Twitch works, so I literally downloaded it today. So yeah, we'll be able to see all that live on this channel again. The World Cup round of 32 and the 16 will be drawn at the same day, same time, same place. And then the quarterfinal, semi-final will be drawn live at the same time. Obviously, the final doesn't need a draw, but I will be streaming and commentating live on the World Cup final from my mum's house with some decent Wi-Fi, with Jed and with Lewis, being if Lewis is in the final, that is. But I doubt it with Peru. But yeah, so we will be streaming it live on this channel again. So obviously tell your friends. Hopefully we can hit over 100 viewers for the final. That'd be absolutely fucking mental. We've got 120 people on in this server, so you never know. And thank you for the person who has just subbed or followed there as well. It doesn't come up on the screen because Twitch is actually quite shy compared to Mixer. Said it, unpopular opinion, but yeah. I think that's pretty much everything, guys. I've obviously crossed a lot of different things off during the stream. I will upload this onto YouTube over the next couple of days. I'll pop the YouTube link in the description, not in the description, in the server and on Twitter and all that stuff. My social media things are in the top there. So obviously you've got the Twitter for the OVFM. You've got my Instagram, and if you go follow there and go on there, give me a follow, like the pictures of me and my girlfriend. She'll be gassed because the more likes I get on my pictures of her, she loves it, thinks she's famous. And then the OVFM YouTube channel, go and subscribe to that because I'll be putting more content on that as we go on, like big games from the last few weeks and shit. Sneak peek. Let's see what I can do. I'll bring up the bookmarks bar here, and I go to OVFM. And if I go on scouting system here, that is your sneak peek. So the scouting system is in. So all the documents that are in up to here. So all these documents are the ones that are currently in use. I can move the World Cup up to here now. But all the documents on this half here, so all these Excel files are still in use. Obviously these ones down here are not. But scouting system, which I'll let load up. Boom, gone. Okay, so that's the scouting system. So yeah, sneak peek for you. Obviously you can go back and pause the stream and shit like that and clip it and whatnot and see all the information on there. But the scouting system is coming this season to OVFM, and I'll be doing all the news on that and the World Cup final. I'll go proper into details. So scouting is coming into OVFM. You will be able to get players that aren't in leagues in OVFM. So if you want someone from, I don't know, the Kaiser Chiefs or from MLS or China, they will be coming into OVFM very, very, very soon. League 1 and League 2 will also feature in there as well for people who really like their League 1 players. So Over and Tony might be, because I might add League 1 event in the future, but League 2 will definitely be in there. League 1 will most likely be in the scouting system as well. So that's for you guys who support the lower league clubs, not myself and Lewis. And so Over and Tony and Dean Lewington will be coming to a Premier League champion near you soon. It's great to see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really, guys. The stream's been going 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 32 seconds to this point. So thank you for sticking around, watching, getting up to 50 odd viewers, giving me loads of follows and stuff. So we'll see. I'll kind of take a look back at this and kind of watch and pick up any comments that I've missed. Swaps. No info on swaps yet. The swap shop will come out soon. Only a certain amount of managers will be able to move from each league. It was done on position in the league last season. And you can only swap to a club that's similarly rated to yours. Obviously, Man United to a bottom feeder club like Celta Vigo, obviously, because they're shite. But yeah, that's kind of the basis of that. But I'll kind of go into more of that over the next couple of days after the World Cup kicks off, really. Can I use any Hungarian in the game, or do I have to use people that are on their game roster? You can use any Hungarian player as long as they've got the Hungarian badge on FIFA. Because obviously you don't want two people calling at the same time. Because some players have dual nationalities. Like obviously Scott McTominay is English and Scottish, but he will only play for Scotland because that is his flag on the game. So if they've got the Hungarian flag next to their name on FIFA on career mode on the team, go for it. Pick them if you want. Don't know who you want from Hungary, because I can't imagine there's any players that aren't in the national team that are any good. But go for it. Go for it anyway. But yeah, Lewis, any more from you, really? I've kind of just spouted away, and you've kind of just been out here scribing on my Excel documents. Like this is how this is kind of how OVFM's worked for the last few months. Like, the last few weeks, I've kind of been doing shit, and Lewis has kind of just been doing all the big shit behind the scenes. I've kind of been going, Lewis, can you do this for me? And he's like, yeah, I've done it, and he's already done it before I can even think about joining him on the task, because he's a lot quicker than me on the computers. He's a lot younger than me, so he can move a lot quicker. I'm old now. I'm older than the scene. I'm like pretty old. I'm not far off 30 at this point. So yeah. So thank you guys for joining. I've got a couple of phone calls to make, and then all the groups, teams, and all that shit will go into this server and on Twitter tonight, along with team of the season, manager of the season, team of the tournament, and manager of the tournament. And anything else you guys need to know, drop me a DM, drop Lewis a DM. Don't drop Jed one because he's pissed tonight. Won't be very helpful. Or any of the head admin or any other admin should be able to help you tonight. Anyone's got any big issues with the World Cup and thinks like they can't possibly cope with their team because they're a massive fanny, let me know and I'll beat you out and I'll slide someone else in. Not a problem. And new teams will be coming out in the next few days. So who's got what team will be coming out on a stream in the next few days as well. I'll see when Jeff's on night shifts and I'll get another stream going at my mum's house. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. And that's all from me. So goodbye from me, and obviously I'll let Lewis sign off himself, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Short and sweet. Peace out, guys. Peace out.